Hello again. I am beautiful model, new Masters Academy. You'll love that. Well, you love everything I do. Our models I'll give, but this is particularly beautiful position. Okay, now head, hand. I've done this square so I know where I am with the video. Because sometimes you can go off, and then I don't know if the camera is recording it. So, but also you know that we need this square rectangle. So then, so that's composition issue. We need that anyway. Then you have this feet coming right here. Very, very, very extremely rough lines for the time being. Kneecap, what would you call it? Thigh, and then shadow here. Let's do it this way. So let's move the body so I know, or we know where we are. That's the shadowy side. No, that's the background actually. Head is moving down, chin is looking low, eye line, nose line, chin, and then you have, as I mentioned earlier, this will be. So with the extremely, look, you see with the extremely rough lines, what I'm doing now, I'm coming back and emphasizing the position of features of breast, cast shadow of the hand onto the body. That's the rib cage. This is the kneecap, calf, and then you have that's the heel of her left foot, and then you have kneecap of her right thigh, she's sitting here, and that's again, this is her rib cage. Rib cage is here. Nice. It looks correct. Maybe she's a bit longer, as in she's a bit taller. In that case, I can move the bum a little bit further down to make her look taller. That's her calf. This way. And then you have hand coming through, and then you have face, hair, not too much emphasis on the hair because obviously I've done it quite a bit high up, a bit lower the hair, a bit lower there, and forehead, I said eye line, shadows here, and then little breast, right breast, left hand, and this is important, it separates sheen and shadow. There you go. A little bit emphasis here. And not to forget, as I said, that's all dark. Her background is very, very dark. Everything underneath, around her is dark, which is good because it concentrates your eye straight to the model. darker. That again, it helps the drawing, to emphasize the drawing a bit more. And here as well, I could come along and do a little bit of, look, why not soften it and come along like this. I got completely off my drawing, but I know where I know exactly where I was. What do I mean by that? Okay, I'll demonstrate. So look, now Conte, change to Conte. That's her shoulder, coming right up here. Hand. We said this is the eye line. See, I remember it. Hairline. And a little bit lower that, the shoulder. Could come and do a little bit of darker shadows with the contour here. That's a breast. This is rib cage here. You've got the lines here. And then you have the shadow of her. Oh, that's the shadow of her kneecap. There you are. So that is her left foot. This is her again. This is the heel. And then you have toes. Not getting involved with toes would be way too. Just keep it simple. A bit too much to go with the toes in there. That's the shin of her right leg. This is also transparent blacks here. That is her thigh. Sorry. Always when recording I get this sneezing. Okay. Eyebrow, hairline. And here. There you are. Wow. I think it's a good drawing. I mean, it's not finished, but everything looks in its place. Where is the putty? Yeah. Well, it's not putty, it's the ones you stuck on the wall. Is this? But it works like a putty. These rubbers that you stuck with knots on the wall. Forgot how they call them. Okay, doesn't matter. Look. Neck. First of all, before I do the neck, just give it a bit more light. As I said, that's hand. More wall, the screen is going black. Okay, brighten the screen. Brighten up this one. This area, which is just underneath the belly. And that is exposed to the light. That part of her belly. So a bit more light around here. And her breast. That's her right. That's her left. A little bit more onto the left hand. Hairline. And I think this hand is going to be too far away, too far up, and too big. Large, not big, large, too large. A bit smaller. Trim the hand a bit more. I'll give it more darks here. That suggests, see, look. A little bit more definition, let's say. Stump. Yes, stump, I can use it here. Ear, jaw. Look, see how it's creating volume. It's coming really nicely, this one. Okay, it's quite a complicated image, but I love this model of she's very, very cute, and she takes beautiful poses. Again, this is Master Academy, which are very generous. They're giving these poses on the internet. And then darker shadow here, darker lines here. Look, keep it, you see, keep it soft like this, and also I can brighten up right here. Do you remember that shin that we said? That is the shin of her right leg. That's the shin part of her left foot, left left calf. And also, why not go darker here? That will emphasize this a lot more. That light, this dark, will emphasize this light a lot more. There you go. And a little bit of rib cage. And this, I think, yeah, if I drop this a bit more, like I can include a little bit more of her lips. First of all, nose, and then lip, and then chin, nose. Her lips are very, very dark there. Shouldn't do that. A bit less dark, because they're overemphasized. There you go. And not forget, beautiful long neck. Hey, okay, good. And the hand. And it is the cast, that's the cast shadow of this arm. This arm is creating this cast shadow here. You don't have to go as dark as I'm doing it, but it's nice to put that cast shadow. You just create a beautiful, like a 3D effect. And there's a cast shadow of this leg onto this foot of hers. Okay, I like this drawing. Good, it's a good drawing. Well proportioned. I think it's a model, which helps. Everything helps. You have a good model. You have an inspired drawing. Eyebrow, no, sorry, eyelashes. And eyebrow there, and the eyelashes there. Nose, tip of the nose, then lip, lower lip. It's fine. She looks more Asian, which is fine. It was not intended, but it just went through, but it's good. And here, that's a good face. Now a bit more ear, a bit more jaw here, a bit stronger jaw, lower as well, and highlighted here at the top. And then a tiny line which will suggest a roundness of the breast. Look. There you are. And then tiny, tiny, tiny lines of what? Rib cage. Yes, of course you got it. Look, that suggests a rib cage. Nice. And I think I need to soften that there. That's a bit, it's beautiful where it is, but it's too strong. Okay. Shin. Now I got the foot, which is her left foot, and the right foot is behind. The left foot, which makes her less important. No, the right foot is there. Yeah, the right foot is here. Sorry, yeah, the other foot. Yeah, I mean like thumb. Am I going off the camera? Yes, I knew I would go off the camera. I see I'm crossed the line. Anyway,